Well, good news to all Real Madrid fans all over the world and those that really wished Jude Bellingham to join Real Madrid. It has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. Bellingham has gone ahead to complete his medical contract signed. He is expected to be unveiled next week at the Santiago Bernabeu down in Real Madrid. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. Good morning. How did you guys spend your night? Hope you're really having a splendid morning and the Lord God is giving you the best that you deserve in my country. It's a public holiday, Labor. No, it's not Labor Day, it's Heroes Day, and we're celebrating it like no other. The president of my country, for the very first time, he has been ruling this country for close to 40 years, but he had never went off his duties because of healthy issues, and he has gone ahead to isolate himself because he's having COVID-19. And it will sound funny, to people who really hear it for the very first time that COVID is still around, and in my country they will still claim that COVID is still around, but obviously that's what is happening in my country. Let's get off that side because it's really too much political, and let's attack the transfer news. Sure. Now, Conrad Laimer, you know him very well. He's one of the best CDMs and central midfielders that I've seen come up into the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich looks like everything is done and dusted, and his unveiling is soon. Lionel Messi looks like he wants Angel Di Maria, his fellow countryman, and his former Barcelona player Sergio Busquets to join him at Inter Miami down in America. And we are going to talk about what the goalkeeper of Inter Miami has gone ahead and really said about Inter Miami not ready to welcome Lionel Messi, but they still have months to go. So to it that Lionel Messi goes ahead and really joins them. Rokani David is my name. Let's see close to 200 likes smash on this video, and let's attack this like never before. And let's start it off with the 19-year-old central midfielder sensation, born and bred in England, but he has roots or ethnicities from Jamaica. This is Jude Bellingham. Ethnicity, little bit Jamaican. And there he goes. Fabrizio Romano confirming to us that Jude Bellingham has completed medical tests as Real Madrid player. Contracts are also signed, valid until 2029. Understand Real Madrid plan to present Jude Bellingham at Bernabeu next week. So, Real Madrid have gone ahead to conduct almost the last process. I think the second last process of signing Jude Bellingham, because the second last process is the medical, and the last process is Real Madrid handing over the documents, the two contracts from Borussia Dortmund and from Real Madrid, and everything indicated to the La Liga to approve them. And when they're approved, obviously they'll unveil the player as the process goes on. So that is Jude Bellingham. He is a Galactico. That's it. He's going to be putting on white throughout next season at Bernabeu, and I think what a huge step of Real Madrid to boost their midfield options, because they really looked weak. They really looked weak this season, and that's why you saw to it that Man City took them for beating, because they really looked bad. And when you look at the president, he promised us, I'm talking about the president of Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, that he's yet to spend 300 million euros. Now, out of the 300 million euros, he has found himself spend 100 to Borussia Dortmund. Add-ons tally up to 20 million euros. So, he has so far spent 100 million euros on one player, and he's yet to spend more. He's yet to spend more on other players. He wants Harry Kane. He might spend close to 120 million euros onto him, and I think he might be looking in for a right attacking midfielder, right? Because they believe they need to get in a right attacking midfielder, but that right attacking midfielder should be having the potentials to also play as a centre forward. That's why they are going in for Kai Havertz of Chelsea, but Chelsea has called in for 60 million euros, and Madrid has really tried to really negotiate with them to cut the price down, and they are saying no. So it shows you that they might find themselves getting Kai Havertz and maybe Harry Kane after the departure of Benzema. Obviously, they need a world-class number 9 as they prepare for the arrival of Endrick next summer when he hits 18 years of age from Palmeiras. Is it Palmeiras, Brazil? I think that's where Gabriel Jesus, who plays for Arsenal, came from before he joined Manchester City. That is all about Jude Bellingham, and for any other information, we'll be letting you know what Real Madrid is all about. But he's going to be unveiled next week at Bernabeu, and you know what they do. It's always a very big occasion, and he is the most expensive player Real Madrid have ever gone ahead to sign. That is it. Ronaldo was for £80 million, and here comes Jude Bellingham, close to £90 million is the amount of money Real Madrid have gone ahead to spend to bring him on. Now, we are waiting to see whether he's going to break the record of Ronaldo, but I don't think he has reached that status of really having that huge name. I think Kylian Mbappe, if at all he's signed by Real Madrid, he can break that record of Ronaldo, you know. He can break it, shirt sales, and the number of fans that really paid to go ahead and really witness the unveiling of Cristiano Ronaldo. So let's wait and see what the records are going to give us down in Spain. Let's go to Inter Miami. Lionel Messi looks like he's trying to tell David Beckham that we have a lot to bring. We are having 2 free agents that we can bring into America, and they are willing to come in through. And obviously, guess who? Lionel Messi has gone ahead to really tell David Beckham to sign. Inter Miami are considering a move for Angel Di Maria as a free agent, as called by CL Melo. Very credible journalists coming in from Argentina. Understand they are informed on the conditions of the deal. Europe remains a priority. Benfica are in it. Meanwhile, Inter Miami are still insisting to sign Sergio Busquets. So, looks like Messi wants to have some friends around him. And when you look at the 2 players that Inter Miami is in for after Lionel Messi was unveiled, all was really announced as the new signing, I think yesterday but one, they've gone in for Neymar and Sergio Busquets, meaning that he wants to be having friends around him. He was with Sergio Busquets at Barcelona for a lot of years, you know. Messi came in, I think, 2006. That's when he made his debut for Barcelona. Then Sergio Busquets came in 2009. That's when he came in through. So they played together until 2021, and Messi went to PSG. When he went to PSG, he found there his fellow countryman, that is Angel Di Maria, and they played together there. So all those are his friends, and looks like he wants to create a conducive environment around him that at least he's not into novices and he's into players that he really knows very well. And I think he's spearheading these talks, and I think can convince Di Maria and Sergio Busquets to join him that side. But there are huge offers coming in from Saudi Arabia, though Angel Di Maria believes he still has one more season to play at the European level. That is it coming in from Inter Miami. But the goalkeeper of Inter Miami has gone ahead and complained and really said we are not ready for Lionel Messi. And this message has to go direct to the owner of the club, that is David Beckham, as he said, I personally think that this club is not ready for Lionel Messi's arrival. We have a temporary stadium. People can just walk on the pitch. There are no gates. We also leave the stadium without security. I think they are not ready, but I hope he comes. So they are not ready for Lionel Messi. And if at all you are to bring in Lionel Messi, you need to really put up a very good stadium, accomplish it, and then put security very, because this is one of the most iconic figures that the game of football has ever experienced. And we who have been alive, and God has blessed us with life to see Lionel Messi play in this era, we are really blessed. Huge blessings that the Lord is going to have to give us to see Lionel Messi play, because he is unreal. Messi is unreal. The things he does on the ball, his stats. Do you know what it means playing at the same level for 15 years, and when you're playing for big top teams in Europe? That is really unheard of. Messi has gone ahead to play close to 60 games at PSG. He has gone ahead to score 30 goals, you know, and he has gone ahead to put up some good assists. Let me be exact. Let me see what Messi has gone ahead to do at PSG and really show you how unreal this man is. In the season of 2021-2022, 6 goals, 14 assists. And in the season of 2022-2023, 16 goals, 16 assists. So he has played 58 games. He has scored 22 goals with 30 assists. That is Lionel Messi for you. In total, he has 30 plus 22. He has 52 goal involvements in 58 games. It shows you how unreal this man is. And at the moment, you would have thought that he was on his decline. See the numbers he's putting up. And PSG is not all that team that is really elite. If Atletico was still at Barcelona, I would have gone ahead to score insane goals and put up insane goal involvements. You know, he is really insane and it's unbelievable. So let's wait and see whether David Beckham is going to go ahead and really work out onto that. And lastly, let's talk Konrad Laimer coming in from Bayern Munich. We've been told by Playtogol that Konrad Laimer will officially be announced as a new FC Barcelona player in the next couple of days, possibly on Friday. Bayern bosses are impressed with Laimer's latest performances. With his current form, he's seen as a future regular starter internally. Now, expect him to be unveiled, that is today at the Allianz Arena, because they've gone ahead to agree a deal to sign him as a free agent from RB Leipzig. He's coming in through, threatens the position of either Joshua Kimmich or Goretzka, but the most threatened player is Goretzka. That's why teams like Man United are monitoring his situation at Bayern Munich. But he can be safe because even Konrad Laimer can play as a right back. So they've taken in a more dynamic player. He's almost like Joshua Kimmich. Joshua Kimmich can play as a right back and can play as a central defensive midfielder. So they've taken in Konrad Laimer, a very talented player that Ralf Rangnick was linking to Man United, but United never went in for him. Liverpool once wanted to sign him last summer, but they said we aren't selling the player. So that's how everything really panned out for Konrad Laimer, and is going to Bayern Munich. So guys, I sign out for now. See you later. As your thoughts onto Bellingham medical done and dusted are welcome in the comment section below. What do you think about Messi persuading Busquets and Di Maria to join him at Miami down in America? And what do you make of Konrad Laimer signing to Bayern Munich? Do you think he's really going to be one of those players that Thomas Tuchel is really going to be so much concerned to really get into his team? I sign out for now. See you later, and I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. May the living true God bless you abundantly. I'm out.